I just beat Donkey Kong Bonanza, and this is the bat review. Now, after completing the game, my overall summary of the game is actually very different and fun when I first started playing it because you could literally break anything you want. That's literally what I did for the first many hours of the game. Literally just break through the entire planet. For me, that issue came. I ended up doing that too much, and then I kind of burned myself out on the game. But if I put that aside from my burnout, how I recommend to play the game is if you just play it like a normal game. You know, if you're playing it as a completionist, you might run into that burnout that I ran into. But when I started playing the game just to complete the story and just follow through the little quest that it gives you, the game is actually very fun, and the game is actually way longer than I expected it to be. There are many worlds within the game, different biomes, and you learn many different abilities which keep the game intriguing to that aspect. And then the game also has a lot of twists and turns when it comes to the plot. You think you know what's happening, but it ends up having a twist and then another twist, and then you think you beat the game, whereas in reality you did not beat the game, and then you got more worlds to go through. The game definitely kept you on your toes. Now this starts happening after the first couple worlds, so I suggest go through the first couple worlds until you start really getting to some interesting boss fights, and then you'll see from there where the game starts really catching up. Came to the final end game though, I actually had a blast. There's a lot of things that you don't expect, many different levels to many different boss fights to really keep the game going. And in the final boss fight, which I won't say what it is, I wouldn't say difficult, but you definitely had to use your resources to complete the boss, and it definitely was longer than any of the previous boss fights, which I really liked. You know, if I had to give this a 1 through 10 review on the game, I'd probably give it an 8, just because the game was very interesting, and playing it as a normal gamer and not making a completionist kind of way, the game was very entertaining for me, and it's very different to other games you've played before, especially being Donkey Kong. Let me know in the comments if you played the game. What is your rating 1 out of 10? And then make sure you give me a follow on Twitch, where I'm live every single Sunday.